Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, September 28th, 2022. This is April Davis PI, and look what has arrived. Stay tuned. Well, I've just put her on the scale and it says 20 pounds, 11.3 ounces. Wow. And look at this. I'll show you the label. It came from London, Ontario, Canada. And supposedly in this box is over 20 pounds of silver tone jewelry. For those of you who don't follow me, I recently started Whatnot. Whatnot is exploding and changing the world, people. Let me tell you, it's not going to replace eBay or Mercari or Posh, but it's definitely changing the game for all online selling platforms. Whatnot is a local company founded in Marina del Rey in 2019. They have blown up over the last 6 months. They're anticipated, or I can't even speak today, they are anticipated to be worth $35 billion by the year 2023. They're all online live auctions 24/7. So that's why Poshmark and eBay will also have that option in the near future. eBay's already beta testing eBay Live. I'm going to put my codes in the description of this video, my seller code and my buyer code. Sign up to the buyer code, get $10 from Whatnot, and sign up to the seller code and you might just get approved. Yes, you have to apply, people, to get in. They don't just automatically accept everybody, but if you have a seller referral code, it's much easier to get in. That's how I got in. So I'm going to open up this box and see what we've got. I had to cut the box open off camera because I don't have 3 hands. Let me tell you, YouTube and Whatnot in particular would be so much easier with a second set of hands. So if I didn't make it clear earlier, the reason I'm unboxing this is because I am hoping that there's going to be a lot of sellable jewelry that I can put up on either eBay or Whatnot. Whatnot is definitely the fast nickel, where eBay is more or less the slow dime. But for those full-time resellers, which I am not and I will never be, Whatnot is a great way if you have an abundance of inventory. I am so excited. Gosh, I wish someone could be filming this while I'm unboxing. So here it is. It's a big giant ball. My gosh, it's so heavy. I'm going to need 2 hands to lift this out. Okay, I've got her on the little GoPro mini tripod. Maybe that'll help so that you can actually see that I'm doing this and nothing's being taken away or added here. I've got to be very careful because I don't want to cut into the jewelry. Supposedly this has been searched for anything fine, such as silver, but you never know. I've had several of these online auctions where occasionally a piece of gold or a piece of silver will slip through, especially silver. Like this is just, oh my God. It looks like it's 2 separate bags. You know, I really need a bigger table to do this. I don't think my coffee table will be sufficient. Maybe I should take these out of the plastic and just dump it all out on this this Disney towel or this Disney Sherpa blankie on the floor. Oh gosh, it's not 2 bags, it's 1 bag. And I see quite a few rings in there too, which I love rings. Those are my favorite. If anybody out there in YouTube land has any type of jewelry whatsoever that you are looking to get rid of, hit me up, because if I'm going to do this Whatnot thing part-time, maybe 1 or 2 shows a month, then I am definitely going to need more inventory. I've got a couple of bags coming from Iowa. They're apparently 1-gallon bags each, and there's 2 of them. So, wow, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I won this on an online auction, and I woke up in the morning and I got the notification that I was the winner. I was absolutely shocked. And the shipping wasn't really that bad considering that it came from London, Ontario, Canada. They shipped it out Friday morning, and I already had it Tuesday morning LA time, so kudos to UPS. That's extremely impressive considering this bag had to go through customs, so awesome. We'll see what we have. I just can't even believe it. I know I've probably said wow and incredible 50 times on this video, but I mean, I have never seen a stash like this. There appears to be rings, bracelets, necklaces. And you know, it is sort of a pain when it's all entangled like this, but on the other hand, when it is entangled, it usually means that the company that sent it didn't bother to go through the entanglement. And when they don't bother to go through the entanglement, a lot of times there can be sterling silver pieces, some of you know, quite value, that are mixed in. So, like I said, I really wish I had 4 hands and someone to help me do this while I go through this. But I'm going to start separating some of this and see what I can find for my whatnot. Well, I am back again, and I am mind blown. This is one of the largest jewelry bulk lots that I have ever gone through. And it's taken a lot of patience for me to do this today because I'm recovering from my COVID booster shot from yesterday and feeling pretty much like crap. But this is definitely making me happy. This will definitely be enough to do a future whatnot show, hopefully sooner than later. I mean, I haven't even finished going through it yet. These are just all wearable earrings. Some are pairs, some are singles. I have not even gone through them yet. I've just been separating them. I've also pulled out little teeny pieces. Anything that's broken is going in this pile here. But most of it is all good. These are all either pendants or brooches that are wearable. Just incredible. These are all wearable necklaces. None of this is broken here that I can see. I'm going to go through it one more time before I actually start bundling all of this up. These are all wearable bracelets, silver tone. Some could be sterling. I don't think so, but I have found sterling mixed in this big giant bag. So we have a big earring lot of singles and pairs, a large bracelet lot, a large necklace and pendant lot, a fairly large lot of pendants and or brooches. Let me lift over here to this table. I know the ring light is probably interfering with the video, but I found a massive amount of rings, including a couple of hockey rings from the LA Kings and the Anaheim Ducks, which is pretty funny because these are local teams, but this came from a Canadian lot. So this was a Canadian that donated those rings. I also found, and this is incredible, these are 4 pieces of vintage Mexican alpaca silver, and on the bracelet part there is a mother of pearl on 3 of them, and I believe abalone on the 4th one. So this is Mexican silver with mother of pearl and abalone, 2 Canadian or 2 American NHL hockey rings, a massive amount of rings that I need to go through. This item right here, it's stamped inside. These bracelets are stamped. These are 2 pieces of silver, one of which is marked Italy. I found this extremely vintage necklace that has a little purse. It's a pendant, and the purse actually opens. This looks very vintage. I don't think it's signed, but I still need to go through all of this. But just look at the massive amount of rings that came out of this. The alpaca silver. Now that may go on a lot on eBay. That goes for quite a bit of money. There is some also signed bracelets, signed silver. A few of these pieces are signed earrings or bracelets. Earrings, necklaces, pendants, the garbage that I haven't even gone through. And over here, this is shocking, there is still a major pile. In this pile, I call it the entanglement, I've already pulled 2 sterling silver necklaces out, one of which is stamped Italy. There are a few really interesting pieces that are in here that I eventually want to pull out. One looks like to be a Frankenstein pendant, which is very unusual, and there's another one that is some sort of a blue stone that looks very expensive, but I don't want to break the necklace that it's on. So some of this I will have to cut with the scissors or get the wire cutters, but one of the most expensive pieces that I ever found in a bulk jewelry lot was a silver necklace from Italy that was a designer piece, and it was all tangled in a pile much like this. I mean, most of the bulk lots that I get here locally are not even as large as what is left over. This is very heavy. This feels like it's about at least 10 or 12 pounds. You know, maybe I could auction this off too on Whatnot and just say, hey, this is what's left. This is a bulk jewelry lot, but it's all entangled. And, you know, start it at like maybe $20, $25 and see where she goes, because I think there are some very good vintage pieces in here that are probably wearable. There's a really nice bracelet in here, but it's all tangled up in chains. So most of this looks like it's very good jewelry, and some of it still has tags or stickers on it. So I think this Canadian bulk buy that came from London, Ontario, Canada was definitely a score. And if any of you guys are interested in any of these pieces, you know, check out my eBay store and follow me on Whatnot. Right now, if you sign up to Whatnot, they'll give you a $10 credit after you make your first purchase. They'll put that $10 in your account. If you ever want to sell on Whatnot, I'll put my code in for that as well in the description of this video. But this is what a haul. I mean, this has taken me hours just to get through this, and it's just, I mean, it's massive. That's why I think I may just put it into big piles of, you know, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, pendants, rings, and then the entanglement pile. What do you think? What would you do? If you like this, give it a thumbs up. You know what to do. I'll see you soon. Bye.